Camping can be one of the most dangerous experiences in India, and honestly, we probably shouldn't even be doing it here. But then, how come so many people in our camping community keep coming back with great experiences and great camping stories? Can weekend family camping really be that fun? The answer is yes. Last month, I had an interesting conversation with members of our camping community. I asked them, now that car camping is trending and there are more rental ventures offering caravans and campers, but honestly, where do you even drive them? And before I could even finish, everyone jumped in at once. Each person had a camping spot and a camping experience they wanted to share. When people share real experiences like road conditions, where to stop, where not to stop, parking, local behavior, whether a caravan can actually be parked there, with all these knowledge, camping can absolutely be enjoyable when you have proper guidance. And that's exactly how One Stop started taking shape. We are a small community of people with full-time jobs, and whenever possible, we take out our cars, drive somewhere beautiful, spend time with family, cook together, and just slow down for a bit. Weekend camping and road trips are simply our thing. If you're in Mumbai, the weekend is wide open. Just head straight to Nasik, load up your car, pack up the essentials, bring your family along, and hit the roads. Just around 190 kilometers and approximately about 3.5 to 4 hours drive, Nasik is one of the most beautiful weekend drives from Mumbai. From Mumbai, take Thane, Bhiwandi bypass, reaching Kasara Ghat towards Igatpuri and reaching Nasik. From Pune, the travel time is around 5 to 6 hours depending on the road and traffic. The highway driving is exceptionally beautiful. Kasara Ghat is the only proper Ghat section on this road. They are not serious Ghat roads, but some stretches get narrow. The road is mostly smooth. For popular weekend spots, the approach roads are mostly paved and fairly easy to drive. On weekends, the traffic gets heavier around the main city entry points, near viewpoints, vineyard roads, temple zones, especially closer to the lakeside villages and damside roads. As per our camping community, October to February feels the best time for Nasik camping trip. Cool mornings, pleasant nights and comfortable weather make it ideal for tents, caravans and relaxed outdoor stay. If your main plan is camping, this is the sweet spot.
Could you plug the lights in too?
Already did. You can stay on.
For a simple road trip, monsoon, which is from June to September, is completely different experience. Kasara Igatpura stretch looks amazingly stunning, but with wetty, partially paved roads and slippery curves. If your main plan is a scenic drive, monsoon is excellent. But for camping, monsoon needs more planning. Camping situations. Let me share how our camping community members do Nasik. Now there are two ways they usually do camping in Nasik. They either load up their car, pack the essentials and hit the road, or they simply hire a caravan. Once the travel mode is decided, the next biggest question in camping or caravanning is always stay and safety. See, the lakes, forts and forest side spots in and around Nasik may look tempting, but they are not recommended for self-night camping. That's why many of our members usually plan it differently. They shortlist stay properties near Nasik, call up ahead, check for parking space and ask if a caravan can be parked comfortably. Once the stay was sorted, the whole trip became extremely stress-free. The plan was simple. During the day, they drove through peaceful corners around Nasik. Whenever they felt like stopping, they parked their caravan or overlander, made some coffee, cooked fresh food, stayed together, played soft music and simply enjoyed quality family time. But by evening, they returned to the property, parked safely and enjoyed a proper stay with washrooms, secure feeling and peaceful sleep. This is how they travel with their family, enjoy camping and still stay safe. Our camping community believes in creating a peaceful experience for both ourselves and for the place that hosts us. Now Nasik has many temple zones, private farmlands, vineyards, lakesides and local community all around. So whenever we go camping, we stay mindful of our parking choices, cooking choices, sound levels, waste and our overall behavior. If there is a temple near the spot where we are parked or camping, we strongly avoid cooking or eating non-veg items, even eggs for that matter. And no arguing with locals at any cost. If there's a local or temple authorities or officials who come to us and ask us to move, we cooperate respectfully and leave the spot without any conflict. Until dedicated campgrounds become a common thing in India, this kind of respectful adjustment is part of responsible traveling. Essentials you should know. Public washrooms are easiest to find inside the city zones, stays or organized property. But isolated areas like lakes, dams, there are no public washrooms or facilities. Food, fuel and basic supplies are easily available across Nasik. And finally, which vehicle feel best for this trip? The Nasik trips works really well for families with kids, couples, road trippers, car enthusiasts, weekend travelers and anybody. Hatchback, sedan, SUV. Whatever you have, drive to Nasik and all you'll feel is comfort drive. If you want a premium road trip with camping vibes near Mumbai, Nashik is easily one of the best options. To get caravan-friendly stays and day camping spots in and around Nasik, comment Nashik below. Waterfalls appear out of nowhere and every turn feels like a different landscape. It's that kind of road where clouds sit on the roads. Amboli Ghat, misty Sahyadri escapes near Mumbai, where you can enjoy one of Maharashtra's most scenic hill drives. Imagine this. Long drive through greeneries, your family beside, cool breeze and misty mountains of Sahyadri Hills. Oof, the road trips with family in Sahyadri Hills hits different. If this is your kind of weekend plan, save this place. Distance and road conditions. The route is mostly smooth till Kolhapur. Once you reach Kolhapur and enter proper Ghat section, the roads get narrow and curvy. Expect smooth highways followed by winding road, dense forest and narrow hill sections. From Mumbai, Amboli is around 480 to 500 kilometers, taking roughly about 10 to 11 hours drive. From Pune, it's about 340 to 360 kilometers, taking around 7 to 8 hours to drive. During monsoon, heavy fog, low visibility, slippery roads and sudden water streams crossing the road is guaranteed. Camping situation. See, Amboli is a dense forest and an eco-sensitive zone. After speaking to our Maharashtra community members, this is what we've realized. Night camping here is not something most people do and not recommended. So, most of the family from Maharashtra community members experience camping in Amboli this way. After a long 10 to 11 hours drive from Mumbai or Pune, they prefer checking into a proper stay with parking, bedding, washroom and safety sorted. Then throughout the day, they explore Amboli Ghat, find a good spot, create nice little glamping setup for themselves, enjoy the outdoors, the weather, family cooking time, evening coffees and snacks. And by evening, they head back safely to their stay. You can book a good stay in Amboli or any of these locations where you'll find stays for all kinds of budgets. This way, you can enjoy your stylish glamping setup without constantly worrying about the night safety facilities when your family is around with you. And honestly, that makes sense. Community rules. No littering, no loud music, no disturbing wildlife and no risky parking on blind turns. Respect the space and leave it cleaner than you found it. We avoid cooking or consuming non-veg food near any temple or spiritual structures while camping or stopping by. So whether it's a camping trip or just a road trip, we follow rules. Essentials you should know. The network is weak to almost no signal in many patches or viewpoints. Carry cash, UPI may not work everywhere. Food options are limited. Watch out for monkeys and don't keep the food open. Monsoon is the best time but also the most challenging time. Avoid night driving in fog-heavy sections. Long drives, fog-covered roads, waterfalls, forest area, a pure Sahyadri experience without crowds of typical hill stations. If that sounds like your kind of drive, comment Amboli below. Coastal Konkan drives, coconut tree roads, beach sunsets, sea breeze, and quality family time. One of the most refreshing long drive destinations that many of our camping community members keep going back and back. If road trips and camping on beaches are your vibe, Ratnagiri is for you. Ratnagiri, Mumbai Coastal Escape, a true Konkan road trip experience. Distance and road conditions. From Mumbai, Ratnagiri is around 350 kilometers, which usually takes around 5 to 7 hours depending on traffic, route and stops. From Mumbai, take the Panvel side route and continue via Mangaon, Mahad, reaching Chiploon and then onwards to Ratnagiri. Some of our Mumbai members have also done a ferry plus road trip combination purely for the experience. From Pune, it's around 290 to 300 kilometers and takes roughly around 6.5 hours to 8 hours. From Pune, common routes are via Satara side or through Western Ghat connections, depending on preferences. The drive itself feels like a part of vacation. Smooth highways, winding Konkan roads, scenic ghats, dense greenery, and beautiful coastal village roads near the beaches. Some inner routes can be narrow and slow moving. Night driving in remote beach belts needs caution due to low lighting and isolated stretches. Starting early in the morning can turn the road trip into one of Maharashtra's most memorable long drives. Best time to visit or camp. From our community experience, October to March is the best time to go overlanding, car camping or even caravanning in Ratnagiri. Pleasant weather, cleaner beaches, comfortable nights and ideal road trip condition. June to September is usually stunning. Heavy greenery, dramatic clouds, monsoon ocean views. But rains can slow the trip. April to May is extremely hotter and humid in coastal zones, but mornings and evenings still feels good. Camping situation. A few of our camping members did Ratnagiri in their overlanding setup with family, and this is how they planned for it. The goal was simple: do a fun coastal road trip, explore Konkan, enjoy a bit of camping, but feel secure and comfortable throughout. Now, since it was a 5-day long weekend trip from Mumbai and the drive itself takes around 7 to 8 hours one side, they did not want to force self-camping from day one. They wanted camping to be the highlight of the trip and not the full accommodations strategy. So instead of driving straight to an unknown beach after such a long journey, they wanted a safe place to shower, rest properly, park the cars securely, have dinner and settle into holiday mode. So for the first part of the trip, they checked into a peaceful homestay for 2 to 3 nights. That gave them a clear washroom, secured parking, home-style food and enough comfort for the family to fully relax. During those first couple of days, they explored beaches, hidden coastal roads, village stretches and scenic spots. At the same time, they also spoke to the locals to understand which zones were safe and practical for self-camping. Once they understood the area properly, they used day 3 and day 4 for self-camping in selected beach zones with permission. That made the camping feel exciting instead of stressful. Morning teas by the sea, cooking fresh food, chairs out, slow sunset and waking up to the ocean sounds. Essentials you should know. There are no amenities at open beach spots. Public toilets are better near towns, resorts or managed campsites. Networks can get weak in isolated coastal belts. Fuel up in bigger towns before entering remote stretches. Set up your beach camping area during late daytime. Marathi is mostly used in all of the regions. Humidity can be higher near the sea and nights can get windy. Carry drinking water, torch, power bank, first aid and cash. Best vehicles for here. Vehicles like hatchbacks, SUVs, sedans can do most major routes comfortably. SUVs and crossovers are ideal for coastal exploration with luggage. This trip is perfect for families, couples, SUV travelers and road trip lovers. Community rule. Our community members believe in creating a peaceful experience for ourselves and for the host location. So when we stay or go camping, this is what we follow. No loud music, no messy setup, no blocking access roads, no entering private beachland, and no leaving trash behind. If locals or authorities ask us to move, we cooperate respectfully and shift from the location. If there is a temple nearby, we avoid cooking or consuming non-veg items at any cost. We also support locals whenever possible, like buying teas, seafood places, groceries, small stores. Local support matters. If you want one of Maharashtra's most underrated coastal road trips or self-camping experience, comment Ratnagiri below.